I am starting all over from the beginning, and I'm going to go ahead and name my character. Actually, I'll use small. And this is one of my favorite games. I've had some technical difficulties, so what I'm trying to do is, I believe I've got them all fixed, so hopefully everything sounds good. I'll do English. I like a little bit of brightness. I don't know. So all of these things are up to you, of course. Venture log successfully created. Okay. So we're going to watch this introduction here. And this is one thing that I love about this game, the way it looks. It's a beautiful game. I can't wait for part 12 to come out soon. I know they've been working on it for quite a few years. So this introduction kind of establishes the story, of course. Although you won't know completely what's going on until you get later in the game. Very fitting to set the atmosphere, to have a storm hit. We get to see the main character as a baby to set the tone of the game. And it looks like the castle's being attacked. And we got some headless horsemen chasing after us. Kind of scary. Looks like they got a hold of our mother there. Alright. Looks like it's a bit later on. Look at us in a basket. Kind of similar to the story of Moses. You see there's a letter there with the baby. Definitely good fortune on who found us. Now we're all grown up. Hopefully that turned on autoplay. I don't think it did. The controls showing were for the controller, and I'm using a keyboard. The trusty loyal dog. Alright, we're gonna look at our settings here. Keyboard settings. Shift. No, I think I need to go under system settings. Okay, battle mode. Ultra fast. We'll turn that down a little bit. We'll claim our rewards here. You can set it to play some of the music from Part 8, which I absolutely love Part 8. Okay, let's see. I know it's in here somewhere. Autoplay, duh. Alright, there we go. Alright. And just telling you how to do certain things. Let's run over here and talk to our mother. And this is Gemma's father, I believe. Is it Gemma or Gemma? I never know. I think it's supposed to be Gemma, to be honest. I don't know why I always call it Gemma, but... we gotta climb up that mountain. They call it the Tour here in Cobblestone. That's how it goes. Hey, Gabe. Nice to meet you. I'm Matt. Do you like Dragon Quest XI? It's one of my favorites. Actually, the whole series, to be honest. Thanks for tuning in, Gabe. And we have some slimes. Oh, you've never played any Dragon Quest games? What kind of games do you like? Alright, we got a group of slimes. Mainly just to introduce us. Getting used to the well, that's interesting. Oh, okay. I'm getting used to the controls. I've mainly played with the controller, so alright. So our first introduction to fighting to help us get used to it. Yeah, I'm really into Persona 2, but I haven't played Deltarune, so I'll have to check that out. Which one's your favorite Persona? Alright. You can visit that stone if you desire. It'll just give you a little bit of details of what it is. But we're going to proceed here. Keep switching on me. Between 3 and 5? Hey, are you looking forward to that re-release of Part 3? I am. Part 3 is a lot of fun. It's a good story. I mean, it's a little bit depressing in some ways, but like you really respect the hero's decision not to give anything away. Yeah, it's going to be great, I think. I mean, it's going to be I'm sure there's going to be some combination between some of the releases. I've heard that they improved the fighting quite a bit. And I think they got rid of like the fatigue when you're fighting. Which each version's a little bit different on that fatigue on Persona 3. But that post-game sequence that was on one of the versions, I guess they're not going to have that. Yeah, I mean it's fine to have a fatigue, but like when you're like only given a certain amount of time to get something done, and you know if it's come to your last day, that it's a huge problem. I mean, I guess you could say, well, don't wait to the last minute, but they they could at least make it a little slower, but I guess getting rid of it is fine too. Of course, Persona 4 got rid of it altogether. Yeah, that's also a problem because if you want to max out all the social links, to get if you're a completionist like that, like if you date them all, it causes potential issues. And sometimes you have to like restart or rekindle everything because they get mad at you, and you're just like trying to max out everything. And then Persona 4 got rid of the negative impact altogether, so like you can yeah. Exactly, just to get good personas. Now, for Persona 4, there's no consequences. You can date them all. I think there's only one consequence, and that's if you like take it beyond one of the first endings. And so you can just date them all and like have no consequences. So they need a good balance between that. For this beginning, really level 2, level 3, you'll be fine. Probably not normal. That's good. Did it? Yeah, I've only played a little bit of 5. I do need to play more of it. A lot of people say it's their favorite one. I really got into part 4 quite a bit. I like that one a lot. Okay. I'm gonna actually use my first spell here. She's all like, crikey. What's the name of the girl in part 3 that's with not the Velvet Room? Is it the Velvet Room? Yeah, the Velvet Room. What's the name of that girl again? In part 3? Because I know you can fight them towards the end of the game if you've got all your stats up. I've never done that. Yeah, Elizabeth. Yeah, that's her. Sorry, my brain wasn't remembering. We're almost done with this introduction here. Alright, so we're going to climb this vine up here. Yeah, there's certain things that you have to do. I think you might have to go through like a plus game in 4 to be able to play to fight her. So I think you have to play through it multiple times before you can even fight them. I've seen it on like YouTube videos of it, but it's very difficult. Even at like the highest levels, they can just like really kick your butt big time. Just like the I'm playing the deluxe edition of this game. There's actually a third guy to fight after you beat the two bosses, and he at level 99 he can kick your butt too in this game. The only time I beat him, I kind of cheated, so I have to admit. I did it to get the achievement, but I'll try not to. I won't do any cheats in this playthrough. Alright, we gotta save our girl here. Can't let her fall off the mountain. Oh, got her. Alright, now we got this bird chasing after us. That could be a problem. Now that's a pretty cool ability. Hey, and you don't need to get a turkey for Thanksgiving either. Yeah, super hard secret boss. That kind of gives people something to work for. Like if it's just get to level 9 and you can defeat it, 99, and you defeat it, I mean anybody can do that. In this game, really to beat that secret boss, you need to collect like the seeds. They bring up like your skill, your strength, your wisdom, etc. If you collect those seeds, you can get your characters way above what would be normal stats, and that's how you take on the boss. So it really just takes a lot of time and patience. And now it's a clear day after that, after we defeated those monsters. That right there is the most noise you get out of your main character. Yeah, most games you'll get like all your achievements or trophies uh, from beating like the main game. So like the super bosses aren't necessary. And it's easy like when you have to do all that extra grinding just to get like one item and like it's a rare drop. It's like you just end up I just end up giving up and playing something else at that point. A lot of times like I've beaten the main game, it's good enough. You know, so it just depends on how much of a completionist you are. I'm gonna have to fix a setting here. It keeps popping to the bottom monitor. All these technical issues I'm having here in the middle of a live recording. Yeah, nice talking. Feel free to pop in anytime. Uh, I don't have an exact schedule, but I'll also follow you back if you follow me, like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Thanks, man. Okay, this isn't... Got it all off kilter now. I'm just running into some technical issues. I'll tell you what, I'm going to get them fixed here. I don't understand these issues here. I'll tell you what, I'll save it, call it a stream, and get these issues fixed before I stream again. Alright, we'll go to the church. We got a few more things to do, but I gotta fix this technical issues. So strange. Okay. Alright, sorry about that. I had technical issues at the end, but I will continue streaming shortly.